Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Teacher Fayazuddin Ahmad here. Hope you're doing fine. Today we are going to start a new lesson. Your world up close. Your world up close. The genre of this lesson is expository text. Can you please open your booklet, page number 87. To start with, we are going to have a look at the vocabulary words, and also we'll see the meanings of these words. These are the vocabulary words here. Cling, cling, dissolves, gritty, humid, magnify, microscope, mingle, typical. The first word is cling. Cling is to adhere. Cling is adhere. You'll see a picture here. This cliffhanger clings to the rock. This cliffhanger is clinging to the rock. So the meaning of cling is to adhere. Look at this cliffhanger adhering to the rock. Next word is humid. Humid is moist. Humid is moist. There is some content of water vapor in the air. We call such an air as humid. We see sometimes the weather becomes so humid, we can observe, we can see the droplets forming on the glass surfaces, and because of the water vapor content in the air. So we call such a weather as humid weather. Here we can see the water vapor that is condensing on a glass surface here. So this is because of the humid air, because of the water vapor in the air. Humid, moist. The next word is dissolves. Dissolves. The meaning of the dissolve is melts or liquefies. Melts or liquefies. You can see a picture showing the ink droplets dissolving the glass of water. There is an ink droplet here dissolving into the water droplet. We see how this ink is slowly diffusing and getting dissolved into the water. Ultimately, we see here the complete watercolor is changing to blue. So this is dissolves. The ink dissolves here. Melts or liquefies, dissolves. Gritty, excuse me. Gritty, grainy or rough. Grainy or rough. We see here the sample of a soil which is gritty. Have the gritty soils, they have coarse texture with some sand particles. So this soil is gritty. Meaning of gritty is grainy or rough or coarse. Next word is magnify. Magnify is enlarge. Look at the picture here. He's using a magnifying glass to have an enlarged image, to have an enlarged view of a object. By using magnifying glass, one can enlarge the picture size. You can have an enlarged view. So magnifying is enlarge. Microscope, an instrument to enlarge an image seen through it. Through the microscope, we can see very small things enlarged to be seen comfortably with our naked eye through the microscope. So microscope is an instrument to enlarge an image, which is usually very small image seen through it. So this is a microscope. We all know that we can use it in science labs. We all know how to use the microscope, how to put a slide here, and how the contents on the slide are viewed through this eyepiece here, and the small contents like cells, like the plant cells or small animal cells, they are put on the slide, and just from here you can just have a big larger image size here. Mingle, mix or blend. mix or blend. See, people are mixing here, blending with each other. They are getting together, getting closer to each other, and getting uh, together. So this is mix or blend. You see the students, they are blending or mixing with each other. Next word is typical, characteristic or distinctive. Characteristic or distinctive. We can see a typical flower here. A typical flower contains all these structures. A typical flower contains petals, anther, this is anther, filaments, which is a stamen, and these are ovules here. This is the complete ovary, and this is style, stigma, and see this is a sepal here. So we see carpel, stamens, petals, and all these things in typical flower. So this is typical. It means characteristic or distinctive. So this is for today. Hope you understood the vocabulary words by seeing the pictures, and you understood the meanings of these words. From here, in our next session, we'll go with making own sentences for all these vocabulary words. Can you please complete your booklet, page number 87, with these meanings? So complete your booklet, page number 87, and be prepared for our next session to go with making own sentences. Thank you. Have a nice day.